Hi, it's Nick here, MedTech World, day 2 at the big summit, and Paul Mifsud is with me, going to give us insights into the property market from Alliance. Good to have you.
Hi, thanks for welcoming me, and thanks for the invite. So basically, I run the rental operations with Alliance. I'm here to give you a bit of an insight about the real estate market here.
Back up a bit more. Excellent. The inside we want to know, I'm talking to people in Malta Enterprise, I got a lot of the business people from far and abroad, they're seriously contemplating the Malta move. And they're asking specific questions about moving, how does it go to, what's the schools like? Same questions you're going to be asking servicing, but they're coming from people who will be bringing people
Yeah.
for their offices, right? When they come.
Yes, exactly.
And
So basically, we offer more of a one-stop shop instead of just rental or finding property. It's a one-stop shop. Obviously, we have a number of contacts. So whether it's a family coming with their kids, we introduce them to even to schools, try help them even the GP if necessary. Just to make the relocation process much easier for each and every of our clients. We know that moving house is one of the most stressful things that anyone can do, basically. So we try to make that process much easier. From the day that a client sends us, even still from abroad, we start working on their requests. We start helping them out to find the best location for whatever reason, whether it's they have kids and they have to go to certain schools, whether they need to be close to their workplace. So we obviously listen to each and every request, and we try to find the best possible value for money property within their criteria.
this is the market, the value for money property, I guess, is something to be aware of, is that the property on Malta is at other main more European city prices,
Yes.
levels, right?
Yes.
We are.
So again, it depends which location. As always in real estate, it's about location. Prime areas fetch higher prices. However, if one has a vehicle, they can go further out in less requested areas, and they can
get more space bang
Yes.
for their buck, right?
Yes.
The likes of the villas. Ooh, the dreams.
Again, then the more criteria there
The
is,
farmhouses
Yeah, oh,
there,
yes, yes.
houses of character, I love it.
And they're beautiful.
Yes, but also there has been the property industry they've been constructing some beautifuls in the normal apartment range,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Converted, the townhouses. I'm not sure how many you have on the books. They're a bit of
Well,
a dream as well, right?
Again, depend on the level of finish. We can cater for any request basically, and obviously depend on the budget, because ultimately that's what makes the request happen or not, depending on the criteria. But depending on the budget, depending on location, you can get more value, whether you want a pool, whether you want a luxurious property on seafront. So again, it depends
And I
entirely.
remember what Malta is, kind of what are the distances. Whilst there are, I guess, issues with traffic on the island,
Right.
what we are an island city, a collection of villages with everyone really well linked by public transport. I guess to be aware of that is there, the
Yes.
service is there.
Again, yes, there's an issue with transportation. Obviously, there's more people, so obviously there needs better infrastructure. However,
But do you believe that the public transport here, and I've lived in 40 different countries in the world, the public transport service here is better, superior to anywhere in terms of connectivity of the small villages. The countryside in Ireland, I'm going home, there's no option but a £50 taxi.
Yeah.
To make a move. There's one bus per day to the city,
we are on this island. We are blinded from what is happening abroad, and everyone obviously laments on the situation that they're in. However,
3-4 times an
when
hour.
it comes to
it's, yeah.
I think we're very in terms of transportation. Yes, we do get stuck in traffic and whatnot. Depends on whether you're going towards the center or out. But when it comes to getting even public buses, which as far as I know they're free even for certain. It's available, and whether you can't get the public bus, you get a Bolt, or you get not to mention, but you get any other form of transportation. It's very easy to get it, and you're flexible to go wherever you want.
Outside
Within 5
residential.
minutes, you get a cab.
These people might also be wondering about commercial space, office space on the island.
Yes.
The hottest areas of the island, I guess. Where's happening? Where's the value? Where's the most beautiful buildings where space is accessible?
So again, the most prominent areas would be St. Julian's, Lima, Valletta is a very good address as well. And again, price depends on location and on the value that you're getting. If it's a seafront property, you're going to get more expensive, but then obviously it's going to be a beautiful place. But then again, for value for money, you can go further inland, and same criteria for residential units. For commercial units, you're going to get better value for money if you go further inland, and sometimes you get less problems with transportation on there as well because it's much easier to reach.
Cool. Thanks for all of your insights on the
Not a
local
problem.
industry and local property industry. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you very
Mifsud
much.
with us from
Thanks.
Alliance. Nicholas signing off from MedTech World.